The past couple of years have been a sick disease mind game played on a man that's been wrongfully imprisoned in the mind, locked down in the soul, locked up in this cold world, and I'm just trying to get home. Your boy L Don just died. And your boy Pooh, he just up and passed away. And your boy Raymond, he passed away. And your Auntie Gina, yeah, she passed away. And your mother-in-law April, yeah, she passed away. Yeah, and your first mother-in-law, Sam, yeah, she just passed away. And your cousin Lil Mo, he just died. And our beloved dear Netta, yeah, she passed away. Yeah, Mr. James, he just passed away. And our beloved Miss Jackson, yeah, she just died. And your brother Tubby, yeah, and he just passed away. Yeah, and your nephew Chase, yeah, he passed away. And your pops, he had suddenly got sick and he passed away. And your Uncle Fox, he just died. And Uncle Abdul Haq, he passed away. And Uncle Hassan, yeah, he passed away. And about 4 of your co-workers, yeah, they just suddenly passed away. All these deaths happened in approximately a 2-year window of grief. All of these hurts planted a sickness rooted in the mind. April 2020, I miss coaching youth football so much. I would take a long run every Saturday morning before the game. I miss my boys. I miss the game. I miss the game day ritual. I know what I'll do. I'll take a jog to my Aunt Gina's house, about 3 miles away from my mom's house. I know she'll be glad to see me. I haven't seen her in so long. She was diagnosed with some sort of cancer a few months previous to today. This COVID stuff has really separated her from us, her family. I'll go just to say hello. I'll tell her I love her. Off I go. I'm so grateful to Allah. Running with an edge. Running with a chip on my shoulder. Running to my aunt's house. Running with a purpose. I get to her door, ring her bell. She comes out with a big smile. Hey, nephew. She looks so excited. What you doing, boy? Just taking a run to tell you I love you. We spent no more than 2 minutes together on that porch. That was the last personal moment I got to spend with my aunt. September 2020, my aunt passed away from cancer. This time was very hurtful for families. Everything families went through during COVID-19 was hurtful times 1,000%. COVID-19 did what it had set out to do, break the hearts of the people. Friday, November 13th, 2020, a very hard day for me to forget. I got a call from my dear friend and real estate agent, Miss Doris, informing me of the good news. They had accepted my offer for the purchase of my mother's home. While I was on the phone with her, my wife called and told me her mother had just passed away, the beloved Mrs. April Summers. I can't make this up, family. The feeling I felt was something I had never felt before. So excited for my mother's new start. At the same time, so hurt from the loss of my vibrant young mother-in-law. She had been battling COVID for a week or so. It was the beginning stage of this new disease, so no one really knew how to treat it. A young, healthy, beautiful lady taken away from us at such a short notice. This was the beginning of a very painful time in our family. September 2021. This is the month in which I lost my beloved stepfather, Charles Johnson. It seems that sickness came out of nowhere and bam, took my stepdad's life. All I could think of is all the mental pain that the past year had taken us to. The lockdowns, the so-called new disease, the untested vaccine, the misinformation and disinformation from the politicians and the mainstream media.
4,291 people have lost their lives.
The racial divide to the benefit of the upper 1%, but to the detriment of the bottom 99%. The brokenness of the borders, making a permanent class of poor people, devaluing the poor and the middle class of already struggling U.S. citizens. Not to mention the U.S. dollar being overprinted, devaluing the currency, making it harder to survive on an average salary. May 4th, 2022. Dang, saying, my beloved first mother-in-law. All I could hear is, son. As I ride that bus down Madison Street, everyone knew and loved Sandra Fox. Dang, San. She passed away so abruptly, out of nowhere. I can remember on those nice days, hearing her, that's my son. I look up and she's waving at the bus with love in her eyes. She loved me and I loved her. Every time we spoke, we would tell each other that. We'll miss you forever, lady. Peace and love. Sickness always starts in the mind first. That's why it's so important to keep your awareness tuned in on the one and only who created us. The blessing given to you by who created you is all that matters in the universe. We have to strengthen ourselves by thinking positive and wanting good, not just for ourselves and our family, but for the entirety of the whole world. We have to want for our brothers and sisters what we want for ourselves. This is the only way to undo the spell that has been cast on us by the evil ones that roam the earth. This evil only becomes a disease when we give it a chance to manifest. Let's fight evil with the sword of God. Let's never let it get a chance to develop in the mind.